let's get planning for the week of July 14th through the 20th in my catch-all planner. Hey, it's Holly, and I am so glad you are here with me at my planning desk. Today, I realized the other day as I was flipping through this book, because I've been pulling the pages out as I use them, I am down to like very few stickers. Like most of it is the quotes. So today, we are going to use these kind of under the sea creature ones for this week. I'm going to go ahead and just take them out. Take out the stickers, and I'm going to go back over here, and we're going to do a little week in review. I think I'll use the maybe I'll just use this page for this page, this page for this page. It has been busy. If you saw my last video where I gave you my planner update, you know it's been busy. We pretty much have an appointment for my dad every single week leading up to the beginning of the school year. So, yeah, and then we've had surprises come up like the washer and dryer, and then, of course, 4th of July fireworks fantasticness with Jules, who's afraid, and it's been interesting, friends. Let's put this one up by that guy. And then they're like a little mirror image. Ta-da! And then let's use, oh, hi, speaking of Jules, she's up here with me. Sharpie was like, as I cause a ruckus. Sharpie was like, no, I prefer not to. Let's do. Also, if you saw my planner journal update, you probably heard the fact that next year I'm going to be using a Go-Getter Girl as my catch-all. I don't know if I'm going to do printables at all next year. My goal is to not, but we'll see. If I miss having the weeklies, because that's the only thing the Go-Getter Girl planner that I have does not have. They have monthly and dailies, and I've been wanting dailies for such a long time. Just because, as you can tell from me, life gets overwhelming. And I think sometimes drilling down a little bit deeper is good. So that's why, but we'll see. And like I said, this week is no different. It is still a busy week. My husband has a procedure on Monday. Nothing crazy. It's all normal stuff, but it takes up time. And that's always the thing, especially for a teacher in the summer. And then again, this is going to be a fun thing, my fame retreat. It's for our board, but I'm not a huge fan of driving into the city. And I'm not even really going into the city, but it's still like, I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I also tell myself, don't let that stop you from having fun. Again, with my happiness project, the word is whimsy. So we got to keep the whimsy going. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So, haha. Other than that, this is one of the only weeks I don't have appointments for my parents. Which is good, because they need a break too. I think they are very tired. One thing that's probably, I don't talk too much about, my dad has MS, has had it for now, I am 41, so 41 years, maybe a little bit more. My mom has a couple different things, but one that really hinders her is vestibular ocular reflex disorder. And what that fancy word means is that your eyes, there's a reflex between your eye and your inner ear, and hers doesn't work very well. So it makes her feel off balance and dizzy. On top of that, and this is where you go, well, then how do you know the difference? The answer is, well, mostly we don't. On top of that, she also will get occasional vertigo. So I laugh because what else can you do, right? What else can you do? Hi, Miss Thing. We'll go back downstairs here soon because we're gonna start the spa part of spa day. I'm filming this on Friday the 11th, and I dedicated this with my Whimsy project. Today is Spa Resort Retreat Day, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna do a little facial, a little face mask, do my nails. Just felt like doing something a little bit different. I will need boxes for some things, so I do. In fact, let's put that to the side for a moment. Let's go to the boxes. So Monday is pretty much taken up by procedure day. I think we'll use the blue, maybe the green. Let's do the green. Let's do the green. So no big plans here. Gotta keep. And my husband's actually taking the 15th off too, just to make sure everything is good, because his procedure is actually later in the afternoon. So about 1:45. Like I said, all normal, the age we are at, things, nothing too crazy, okay? I do plan on trying to work out that day since we don't go in until after lunch. I think I have the ability to do that. Let's use some of these. These colors are in the sticker too, so I'm gonna put a sticker for my workout there. So I'm starting a new tonal program. I just finished one called Heavy Lifts Hardcore. Oh, it's a good one. It was a great reminder that your core is not just your abs. Oh, I loved that program. I will probably do that program again. This next one's called Heat Wave, so it's going to be a little bit more HIIT type training. So it's still lifting, but with more of that HIIT mentality to it. So I started on Saturday, Sunday, so Monday, and then Tuesday is a mobility day. Maybe we'll just use this color for all my workouts. I'll have to look though which one's rest day, but let's just put them all in. I can write what they are later. I'll look at the app, it's fine. And hopefully we're gonna get back into pickleball. We've had to take a little bit of a break from that. Pickleball, and then I still walk the dogs, but having my husband walk the dogs with me in the morning. This will for sure be a rest day because it's part of the fame thing. Let's do we do board retreat as like a, let's go that way with it. Oh, let's add some decorativeness though. Let's see. Let's do, can we cut you in half? Let's do that. The one thing I thought was kind of funny about this sticker book, though, as I kept looking at it, there are a lot of quotes about camping in the back, but there's no really real stickers about camping. I thought that was odd. Let's do a little like that and like that. I know it's not exact. I know it's a little bit bigger than the box, but it's okay. It's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be fun. Next week is also, my plan is to do since we have it's gonna be kind of a funny one. I'm gonna do a music camp type deal where I do music-y things around my house. So I think that's going to end up being Wednesday. It's got to be Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm going to put a box here for that. But I'll also put a box here in case I decide to do it for 2 days. Huzzah! And then let's do some checklist fun. let's use the blue over here. And the green over here. I like that. I feel like that's pretty balanced out there. And then let's add some more decorative stuff to the bottom. We'll take a look at my dailies and try and use some of the stuff in there. Oh, I was going to put some quotes. We can do that down here too. I'm going to use some, even though it's like sea life, we're going to use some camping quotes because I have them and we might as well. Oh, I do have like sea ones though. Maybe we do the sea ones in here and the camping ones in the other one. Girls just want to have sun. High tides and good vibes. And let's do Make a Wish on a Starfish at the bottom. We'll take care of some of that there. I'm leaving some of the lines. We don't need to be super over the top about that. You there. Do some of the sea life there. Let's see if we got one more quote we could use. Do do do. Let's just do a nice summer one. Just a nice summer one. Everything is fine when there's sunshine. All right, so that's it for that. And then I'll get quiet like I normally do, and we're just gonna decorate my Go Getter Girl planner. We'll call it good for the week. Here's one last look at this guy. Super cute. Right? Super cute. Whimsical. All right. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this plan with me. As you can see, I added some, I ran out of the see stickers, so I was like, well, let's just see what we have left over in Happy Planner. But this is still from Live Love Posh, the Hey Hey Vacay. Everything else I used was from Live Love Posh today. So if you like this video, oops, stick it together, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great week.